Hello, today is I think it's Thursday, September 16th, 2021 at 12:50 a.m. So it keeps raining off and on, and I'm here unprotected. You know, my as I said, my sleeping bag soaking wet, and so is my blanket right here. But y'all hear the calm waters. And so it was raining on my body, raining on me, and raining on everything. So by it raining, I can't get any sleep, and then being shivering cold. Shivering cold. And feet wet, shoes wet, clothes wet. I can't believe another professed targeted individual would, think that another target should be like punished from housing. It's like you acting like a perp by doing that. By going along with the perps say, and then or going along have the same opinion as the perps or fake TI perps, and then you go along with it. If you're supposed to be targeted too, and we're all hurting, so if I never really had an issue with you before, and as I said, it's not fair. Don't you think a person would be frustrated, that to see how only certain people are handpicked to get help because of their popularity, and then next thing you know, they end up. I really feel. I'm trying to avoid feeling like as if God is angry with me or wants to punish me or is against me or has given up on me. I'm really trying to avoid feeling like that, And I didn't pray last night, but I read Luke chapters, I think 21 and 22. I need to pray. Even professed Christian targeted people who still being targeted, they're even making it like as if they have the say so to make things seem like as if God is done with me, and that my fate is sealed, and that there's no hope for me to improve or change, like as if I'm just turned over to a hardcore reprobate mind, like as if God is finished with me. If people say that targeted individuals have washed their hands with me, first of all, you don't even realize about wolves in sheep's clothing and fake TI perps, that just because they're cool with you and you haven't really questioned their authenticity. But I get called a fake, and I've seen other so-called targeted individuals tell others, I'm sorry for not believing you. I'm sorry I didn't take you serious. But not one person came, the ones who have falsely accused me of being fake, not one of them have said something like that to me. I would appreciate if somebody told me, I'm sorry I doubted you. But I'm just, it's like people who are truly being targeted, it's like they're behaving towards me like other, like how the perps are acting. Even if they're still being targeted, and that makes me feel confused. So they had somebody who claimed to be Christian and targeted, and everybody agreed with that person, made a perp comment and said, get out of Florida. All the fake TI perps and regular perps, they want me out of Florida for some reason. But it's like other people, I'm hearing about homeless people getting off the streets and getting housing, but when I got here, they kept trying to say there's no housing, or there's no space here for you, like as if they just didn't want me here. But the rich can come here to Pensacola every day. There's room for them. There's room for them and there's space for them. But, I was never wanted here in the first place. And I've, fought to try to, I got, in the first place, I got job opportunity faster than when I was in New Orleans and was able to secure a quote unquote permanent job opportunity. But of course, it wasn't temp service. The first one was temp service, but then I started to be able to get quote unquote permanent jobs, and I couldn't even get a permanent job in New Orleans. It was either temp or seasonal. And so I didn't get a supposed permanent job till I got here, and then I couldn't last long because of the workplace mobbing and / or gang stalking or the perps trying to sabotage. So I couldn't even handle the Sky Zone job because of being forced to stand in one spot for a long time, and plus the loud noise, and I couldn't even have my earbuds, but I just tried what I could and at least try to show some effort. So and people call me childish for pointing out what's unfair and saying I act like a 5-year-old, and I'm not trying to. And so I just, I don't want to stay here too long because my storage space is limited, but my anxiety is super high right now. And, for me to, I'm wet and cold and can't sleep, and my clothes are wet and everything, and it's like, it's cruel that y'all think I deserve to be just forced out here. If you can't help, then I understand that. But if you just have an agenda behind why you won't even just simply spread the word because you have a certain stigma towards me, then you don't have the authority to block my free speech and freedom of expression to just verbalize asking for help. It's supposed to do some more raining, a lot of rain today and a lot of rain tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain all the way through next Wednesday. And yes, I need both a temporary and a permanent solution. And I could have had that solution if I could have got that job that when I went try to go to Fort Walton Beach. I went somewhat broke trying to travel out there to try to get, secure the job that had housing included. And so, it's just, as I said, my disability plus the gang stalking is just making things more difficult. But I've been sleep deprived, and I wish that my writing could be better. My writing could be better if my sleep deprivation improved. So let me go.